Hello friends, welcome back to Easy to Learn Tech and thank you for watching all my previous video. If you are watching my video first time, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And in today's video, we are going to talk about Samsung inverter error code, which are normally occurs in our Samsung air conditioning split type and cassette type. These are the some of the error code which I will try to give the solution today, and this is the list 1. And in next video or upcoming video you will see more error code of Samsung inverter split and cassette type. Without wasting the time, let's start our video and see all the solution for this all error code. When you get the error E101, E102, it means it's a communication error between indoor and outdoor. If your indoor unit has 3 LED display, at that time LED 1 will be blinking and LED 2 and LED 3 will be on. It means it's a communication error. First of all, you have to check the cable of communication between indoor and outdoor. First of all, you have to connect both the cable properly. If your cable is connected properly, then you have to check if your power cable and communication cable are getting crossed. Because as power cable, if the communication cable are crossed, at that time some of the communication between indoor and outdoor get mismatched. And for the troubleshooting process, first of all, put your system off. Then you have to start it again and you have to check if the communication error gets occur again or not. If it's get again, then same process you have to do. You have to check your cable and power cable is connected properly or not. If your power cable and communication cable is connected properly, then you have to exchange your PCB. When you exchange your PCB, after exchanging the PCB, just give the power again. Then you check communication is okay or not. If your communication is okay, it means the fault was indoor PCB. Even if you change the PCB, then also it's not okay. Then you have to change your outdoor PCB and your system will be working. When you see an error on your display E121, it means it's an indoor room temperature sensor error. And if your indoor is 3 LED light display, at that time when your second LED is blinking and LED 1 and LED 3 is off, at that time also the indoor room temperature sensor is faulty. First of all, you have to check the indoor room temperature sensor if it is connected to the PCB perfectly or not, and the placement of the sensor is correctly done or not. And if both are good, at that time then you have to check the resistance value in the according with the temperature. Detach the assembled sensor from the PCB sensor connector and measure the sensor resistance with ohms meter or tester. If the sensor resistance value is 10 kilo ohm plus minus 3% at the room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, if your resistance value is 10 kilo ohms, then go for the next step. Remove the connector from the PCB and give the power supply to our indoor unit and check the voltage of #1 and #2 in the connector, and both should be below 0.5 volt or over 4.5 volt. If it is not 0.5 volt and 4.5 volt, it means our indoor PCB is faulty. Change the indoor PCB. When you see error E122 or E123, it means it's an indoor in-pipe TA sensor error, or you have 3 LED light when LED 1 and LED 2 will be blinking and LED 3 will be off. At that time also it shows the same error, indoor in-pipe TA sensor error. For this, first of all, you have to detach the assembled sensor from the PCB sensor connector and measure the sensor resistance with ohms meter or tester. In this, when you measure the sensor resistance value, it should be #3 to #4 and #5 to #6 should be 10 kilo ohms plus minus 3% at the room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. When the resistance value of all these points is 10 kilo ohms, it means the resistance of our sensor is good. Then you have to disconnect the sensor from our PCB and you have to give the power supply to our indoor and you have to measure the voltage of same points, and the voltage should be 0.5 or 4.7 volt. If it doesn't give the voltage of 0.5 volt or 4.5 volt at that time, then you have to change the PCB and your system will be working. When you will see error code in your display E154, it means indoor fan error, or your LED light 3 will be blinking and LED 1 and LED 2 will be off. At that time you can understand it's a indoor fan error. At that time, first of all, restart your unit and check if the fan is getting rotate or not. If your fan is not getting rotated, then reassemble the fan wire and input the power again and check if the fan rotation is good or not. If your fan rotation is not good, then you have to check the voltage of CN72 #1 point and #3 point if the voltage is over 250 volt DC. Then during the operation, check the voltage of CN52 #3 point and #5 point and #3 and #take. The voltage should be between 1 DC to 15 DC volt. If the voltage is okay, then it's good, our PCB is not faulty. If the voltage is not good, then we have to replace our PCB. If the voltage is good, that it means our fan motor is faulty, we have to replace our fan motor. When you see an error in your indoor display LED light, when LED 1 and LED 3 is blinking, it means there is a fault in our outdoor unit. When you will go near the outdoor unit, you will see error E221. It means outdoor temperature sensor error. At that time, first of all, you have to check all the connection of your sensor and make it in a correct position and connect it properly, and again you have to check if the error has gone or not. If the error has not gone, then you have to check the sensor connector A connect correctly according with the color. If it is connected correctly, then you have to check the resistance of the sensor B. It should be 10 kilo ohms plus minus 3% at the room temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. And after connection, you have to remove the connector from your PCB and check the supply voltage of V connector. It should be 0.5 DC volt over 4.5 volt DC volt. If it doesn't give the same voltage, it means a micron error. Then you have to change the outdoor PCB and it will be working. When you see error E231 in your outdoor unit, it means outdoor condenser temperature error. At that time, you have to follow the process of same for the error E221, and you have to check all the connection, all the ohms and voltage, and if the voltage or if the connector is not connected properly, you can follow the process of the error E221 and you can solve the issue of E231. When you see error E251 in your outdoor unit, it means outdoor discharge temperature sensor error, and you have to follow the same process of the sensor error for E221. But in this, you will see the resistance should be 200 kilo ohms plus minus 3% to the room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. You can follow the previous step for the room sensor and you can sort out the issue and you can make your system work. When you see error E416 in your outdoor unit, it means outdoor discharge over temperature error or compressor overheat error. First of all, we have to check these 3 points. First point, check the discharge temperature in the outdoor unit. Second, check the compressor locking or gas leakage. Or third, download the EPROM data. Let's see the troubleshooting procedure. When we restart our unit after 30 minutes or 1 hour, if it shows the error again, that means the condition of our air conditioning to operate is poor. Again, we have to wait until the discharge temperature decreases and restart our unit. If we restart, if again it shows the same error, then download the EPROM data, and even if you download the EPROM data, even if it's showing the same error, change the outdoor PCB. Even you change the outdoor PCB, if it is not working, then you have to change the compressor and your unit will be in working condition.